Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Oha Soup. Depends on the obodo you are. I'm going to show you what I love about Oha Soup. Please continue watching. These are the ingredients needed. This is a lot, odika serious, and it can be tiring. Let's switch things up a bit. Let's make it interesting and fun. Let's start by putting the ingredients into group. I know some are not so easy to put into group. So the leafy vegetable, it is Oha soup. This is Oha, and I'm going to use uzisa.
I've rinsed and drained the vegetables. They are dry.
Animal protein, beef and tripe. That's shaki. Pomo, fish, smoked catfish, and stockfish. Seasoning and spices. I've got here Cameroon pepper. I'm going to use some crayfish, just a little bit, not a fan. Also going to use opei, that's opei, scotch bonnet, one seasoning cube, chicken seasoning cube for now. I'll use more later. Plenty of chopped onions, salt to taste. Ingredients here, not sure what to call it. I've got the boiled cocoyam, but let's call it additives. This has been boiled, it's a thickener, and I got here palm oil as well. Let's call the palm oil the colorant. I cook the cocoyam very soft. That's why I'm peeling it with my hand. After I've peeled the cocoyam, I'll do some other things that need to be prepped before I start the cooking. I'm going to pound it into a paste with a mortar and a pestle. You could use a blender, a food processor, whatever you want to use. Just a few strokes and we're done. Using a blender, you have to add more water to it. This is done. Next thing, I'm going to pound the crayfish, the pepper, and the opei. I ended up using more opei. I rinsed out the mortar and the pestle. I've got the meat and the tripe in a pot. This takes the longest time to cook. I'm going to add Cameroon pepper to this, some salt to taste. In goes the salt. I'm going to add the stockfish. I've rinsed it. It takes a while to cook. Now it's time to add onions, plenty of chopped onions. Okay, I got the meat on the stove. I'm not adding water yet, just to seal in the juices from the onion and the meat. It's time for me to add water to it. It is hot water, by the way. It should be enough water to cook the soup. What I love about cooking Oha soup is you don't need a knife to cut the Oha leaves for whatever reasons, but I just love it for whatever reason that says no knife should be used. I love it. No cutting or chopping skill is required, and in that spirit, I would not use a knife with the uziza. So I'm going to cut it with a scissors, cutting it at angles. I wish uziza could be hand cut like that. The meat has been cooking for a while. I'm going to add the pomo. The pomo is not so tough. When the meat has boiled for some time, I'm going to add the pounded seasoning and spices that I pounded in the mortar.
Chicken seasoning cubes goes inside. I used two. I'm going to add the fish. I've cleaned and deboned it. I'm going to add in the palm oil.
I think I need to add more palm oil. I'm going to cook this till the palm oil combines together with the soup. Several minutes later, the palm oil is well combined. What I'm going to add now is the cocoyam. The cocoyam is the thickener. This is the cocoyam paste. I'm adding it in lumps. Experts have said you should add it in lumps, so if it's too much, you just remove the excess lumps instead of adding more water to it. I will be cooking it until the cocoyam dissolves. Cocoyam has dissolved. I'm going to add Cameroon pepper. This is optional. Just need a little bit of spice to it. Now it's time to add the vegetables. It looks watery, but it's not. By the time we add the vegetables and cook it, it will be the right consistency. I'll start by adding the oha in no particular order. It goes the uziza. Let the soup cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Turn off the heat and it's served. It looks thin now, but later on it became thicker. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you next time. Bye.